morning, guys. Welcome back. We're just finishing up milking. I have the machine on the last cow right now, and then we're going to get bedding today. So I just wanted to take you guys along for that. Rex was just messing with the sawdust pile that we do have. I'm not really sure what he was doing, but I guess he was just pushing it up so that when we dump the new one, which I think we are going to be dumping here because it's very muddy out by our sawdust building. So we're probably just going to be dumping it in the yard again. It's easy. You can just come right out the front of the barn. It doesn't look very good to have a pile of sawdust in the front yard, but it doesn't really matter. We have some bales that we went and got, a few days ago. We went and got 2 loads of wrapped bales up in the farthest fields away, and we brought those back and dumped them in the yard so we can just easily go grab them when we need them. This cow right here is so friendly. This is Loretta, and she's a friendly girl. Our last one milking this morning. She's about halfway done, so she's getting close to being done. Still got a ways to go. She's one of our better milkers. Pull that up on her a little bit, hanging a little low. Some of you guys ask what the average amount of time is to milk a cow out, and of course it varies from cow to cow. Some cows milk faster. You have some breeds, obviously, right? We have mixed breeds, a whole bunch of crossbred cows. We'll ask the boss man what he says. Hey, everybody asks what the average amount of time is it takes a cow to milk. Say 4 to 6 minutes, or like 4 to 6 minutes. Yeah. Obviously, some cows different. She milks slow because she has her back. What?
How long does it take till they're dry?
Okay, dry means they have no milk in them.
Half hour, couple hours.
Half hour? Jeez.
Suck their eyeballs right.
Some cows are different. This cow right here takes a long time. She has her back quarters just don't milk very fast. I say she has pinholes for the milk to come out of. They're very small. Some cows take longer than others. Some cows milk out really fast. And then some cows like her, she gives a lot of milk anyway, and she just milks really slow. Don't you? All right, she is done. Oh, you did? Yeah. Took her about 7 minutes. Huh?
That hurt last night.
You got a splinter? Jeez, that was in your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your hemlock.
All right, so now everybody is ready to go outside. They did a pretty good job cleaning up their hay this morning. We actually didn't give them anything in here because they haven't been finishing it in here. We've been giving them so much out back that they just haven't been eating everything in here, but they did pretty good this morning. We kind of made them eat it. They weren't happy about it. They came in and there was no hay down, and they just kind of wandered around for a while, and we refused to take stalls, but finally they did. Got over their little protest, and we got them hooked and fed and everything. Now I'm just gonna let them out really quick. It's a beautiful day, and there's hay out there, so their favorite hay, first crop baleage, so they should go up pretty good. Who knows? Sometimes they surprise me, not in a good way. Okay, so the wind is coming up a little bit. It's supposed to be not too bad today, but there's the new heifer, and we put out 2 baleage bales outside because it's really nice out on the pad. There's a puddle of water over there from all the rain that we got last week. Still hasn't gone anywhere. It was so windy yesterday. I'll insert a video because there was whitecaps on this lake that well, it's not even a lake. It's a tiny little pond type swampish area. So it really shouldn't even get that much wind because it's pretty protected by, you can see there's a pretty big hill over there. And it usually doesn't get waves on it at all, but the whitecaps were like massive. So I'll insert that video right now so you guys can see that. That was actually Easter Day. So I'll play that now. Look at the whitecaps out there on the pond. Just crazy windy out here tonight. So it was pretty wild that whole day. They said we had 50-mile-an-hour gusts, but it was really just like straight wind all day. It had to have been like 30 miles an hour, just straight wind all day long. The grass is starting to grow over here in this little drainage ditch area, which is usually where it starts growing first. It's actually growing over here a little bit. But there's tons of geese out there and turkeys. I saw some turkeys wandering around with the geese today, which was a little strange. I didn't know they hung out together. But yeah, we let them have some time this morning to eat so that they don't get pushed around too much if they try to eat later in the day. We'll clean out the freestall probably tonight or tomorrow morning. Hang on, hang on. I know. She scares you. She is kind of mean, isn't she? I'm talking about you. Come here, Wendy. Come on. Wendy, come on. You gotta get up here. Come on. Thank you. Okay, you can go now. Come on. Be one of our next cows to calve. She's a purebred Ashier. She should have a shorthorn calf, but it's possible, I suppose, that she could have a Dutch belt. Every time I walk by this cage, I think there's a calf laying there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I forget there was a calf there? I haven't been feeding it. It's a jacket. Every time. Alright, so we just finished. Brent is going across to get the sawdust truck because I think we need to check a few things on it. We need to check the fluid in the rear end of it. We also need to check, he always has like a 3-point checklist that he goes over. He does the oil. 2 other things. I can't remember what the other things are. Power steering fluid, I think, is one of them. Maybe transmission fluid? Somehow, in the little amount of time that I don't know if a cow did this. What happened to it? What happened to the cart?
Oh, I don't know.
I'll get the fluid that you need. We're gonna leave the beaters on because I almost said plow truck. Milk truck hasn't come yet. So we need this. We'll put that in if it's low. Wrap blew everywhere from the wind.
Okay.
This other plug must be how you drain it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me piece of hay or something. At least it's some, but it could use more.
This one's brand new.
Where's that phone?
Oh, it's over there. I'll grab it. Here, hold on to this.
Oh. That was all of it, wasn't it, Taylor?
There was a black squeezed
Anything
bottle.
in it, though?
I don't know. I'll go check.
I don't think there is. You want to hold that up? Or you... Well,
So it has a very slight leak, doesn't it?
I think so. I want to check the oil, too.
You didn't do that yet.
No.
I'll go check it.
Yeah. I got a lot in that.
Here's the cover right next to you.
Okay.
I thought you already checked it.
No.
This is always the hard part. There we go. Okay. I'm on the wrong side. I always get it confused where, oh no, I thought I was on the wrong side. I'm not. Just use my sweatshirt. It's fine.
Okay.
It's all good. Perfect. Wow. That needs some grease, I guess. I think you're too close to the building. Maybe not. Nope. You're gonna make it.
Hell no. Okay, there you go. Keep going. I guess that's the way to do it. Stand back and pull it instead of push.
Let's hit the road.
I don't know if we ever just jumped in and gone. It takes an hour's worth of work to go down to get sawdust.
Jumping in and going might be dangerous. Gotta check everything. Like the one thing we're safe about. Bradford. We're going to the place with the really dry sawdust. But
We're gonna get Italians first, though.
it's farthest away. Yeah, we gotta get sandwiches first because priorities. And this is probably the place we get sawdust the most.
Packer? I mean,
Yeah. Well, it
Timber
used to be
Ridge.
Parker.
Yeah.
Timber Ridge now.
we get it
Bradford.
most of the time there. Sometimes it's
If you guys are wondering where we are, we're in Bradford. Not now, but then when we get to the mill, we'll be in Bradford. Right now, we're in Dexter. Right now.
Yep. Dexter, yep. The Line Road.
I can remember when this was a flower shop, like they had greenhouses
Yeah.
and stuff. When I was little, right there.
Yep.
It was really fun. You used to go there and they had a cat that I really liked. Elm tree.
Yep.
Go, go, go. We were debating whether we even had enough gas to make it to the gas station.
Made it.
We picked up hay with it, so we have less than we usually would. This one's out of service. All right. It's a beautiful day unless you're in the shade and then it's kind of cold. Gas is under $3. Diesel's under $4. Ah. I went over 2 cents. Yeah, there we go. Watch, when I get in there, Brent will say, that's coming out of your paycheck. When I tell him I went over 2 cents. Here, I went over 2 cents.
You owe me 2 cents.
You didn't say what I thought you were gonna say. Donkey.
Hello, donkey.
Every time we go by here, we look at this. Hey, look, there's a trailer. I wonder if that's for sale. Oh, wait, the tractor's gone. Did somebody buy it?
Maybe.
Oh, that's a shame. Every time we go by, we look at it. It's a Duke's. Is it just a Duke's, or is it a Duke's Alice?
I think
Just
that's
a Duke's, right?
Alice.
It's a Duke's Alice,
Yeah.
but probably like a 65 horse or something like that. We look at it every time we go by. We're like, oh, look, it's still there. It was for sale, but it's gone now.
Yeah,
So somebody must have bought it.
Air cooled Duke's engine.
Yeah.
Well, they used to be. They're not now. They used to be air cooled. We had one. We had a Duke's in that Terex articulate loader.
Yeah.
That never got hot one time. And no one said it ever get hot.
The Kubota gets hot easily if you're working it hard.
Yeah.
It just isn't
It
a
does,
cooler.
yeah.
But the International, I've never seen the International get hot.
No. Kubota's not really a workhorse. It's a good round the farm tractor, but it just doesn't have enough guts to pull a chisel or anything like that. Good on fuel at a low,
Yeah, braking and stuff.
braking kind of
The
rate.
Massey though, the Massey is really good on fuel too. So
Yeah.
the International is not. But that's not really a fair comparison because it's 6-cylinder compared to 4-cylinder.
We only use probably 750 gallons a
What the
year.
heck was that? What?
We only use 750 gallons a whole year.
Did you hear that?
That was a
Is
tree.
it a stick? Oh, okay.
I got a little too close.
Something hit the mirror, it scared me. Okay, what were you saying?
I say we only use 750 gallons a whole year.
Yeah, we only use 750 gallons of fuel all year long.
All year long.
Maybe a little bit more.
I don't know though. They only come like 3-4 times a year.
True.
Some guys use that in the week. Really. I wouldn't want to milk 1,000 cows.
I wouldn't either. But they don't either, because they don't, when you own 1,000 cows, the people who own it aren't the ones who milk.
No.
Which,
If they had to milk their own cows, they'd be back to 100 head quicker than say Bob's your uncle.
yeah. I don't get it.
I don't get it. Why?
I mean, milk is not something that people drink a lot of
No.
anymore. It's an ingredient.
It's not a beverage. It's
anymore.
an ingredient.
Very-
Thank God.
Yeah.
There's a...
Butter and cheese. Very few people actually drink milk now. It's
Yeah.
better than it was a few years ago.
Thank God for ice cream, yogurt,
Yeah.
cheese, cream. I mean, butter, cream.
But they take it out. They have places that are shipping so much. Even around here, it happens. They ship so much, they'll just take it out and dump it in a manure pit because the dairies don't want it.
Yeah.
So what's the point? Like,
Well, they'll sell it to the dairies for a really low price.
yeah, they buy it for like way cheaper than the average price. The price right now around here is like what, 24 or 100,
Yeah.
which sounds good, but everything else went up way more than milk. It didn't come to meet all the other prices that have risen and stuff. But
I bought a mowing machine car in 2004. A mowing machine pairing pack, I call it, for $75 in 2004. And 2 years ago, I had to buy the same thing. It was $450.
and the kicker is, you went back and looked, and milk in 2004 was $19 a hundred, and milk when you bought it that year was $21.
Yeah.
So where's that?
Yeah. I mean,
Like, how do farmers get ahead?
you don't.
Well, enough with the depressing talk. Look at the pretty lake.
Oh, we didn't order a sandwich.
Oh no. And we're here.
I'm hungry too.
Do they have anything? Do they ever have anything made?
I don't know. I'll go and check.
So Brent just went in. See if they have anything pre-made since we forgot to order our sandwiches. We're going to be eating whatever, so it'll be a surprise today. Hopefully we get some chips and stuff. It's fairly... Well, not really. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, so it's not really that late. I don't really have any problem eating not breakfast food in the morning. I used to. I think it was weird that we always would eat, like, sandwiches. Not like a breakfast sandwich, like a ham and cheese sandwich or whatever. At, like, 5 in the morning sometimes we'd eat. And it used to be, like, kind of weird, but now I'm so used to it that it's just, like, I can eat anything, any time of the day. Doesn't even matter. I can eat it. Oh, look. This place, this is where we get our grain from. Actually, they're probably going to our farm because we were supposed to be delivered today. This is a company from Vermont. Oh, it's one of our favorite guys too. Oh, is he stopping? Nope. Just turning. I bet you anything he's going to our farm. Huh. That's kind of funny. There's a farm right up here, so that's probably who he was delivering to, and then he's going to go to our place. Oh. He's out here. Thank you. Thought he was going to give me the food, but he just gave me the wheel chalk. Well. Violence. What did you get?
2 small ham Italians.
Oh, they had... Ah, guys. They had ham Italians made up?
No, they made them.
They made them that fast?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we haven't needed to call ahead this whole time. And chips. Brent's favorite chips. Or the chips you always get. They're not your favorite chips, I guess, but you always get them.
Used to be made in Maine.
Probably nobody wants to hear me. I'll take my microphone off. Nobody wants to hear me chewing. Those over here, they're so fresh. Look at that sandwich. Does everybody have Italians? Or is that like a Maine thing?
Oh, right.
Are they? I don't know. No idea. Do you guys have Italians?
I guess.
It's just
They're good.
whatever meat. Usually ham, cheese, pickles, tomatoes, onions, and green peppers, mayonnaise, and oil.
Yep. I like mayonnaise and oil. Really want to get the cholesterol right up there. You gotta go.
You work it off. Where's the place that they used to have 2 Galligani balers? We passed it already?
Right up ahead here on the right.
It's right up ahead.
At the stop sign.
And a New Holland 1411? No.
411.
411. Mowing machine, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
411.
We know where all the equipment is.
Good.
What?
The 411 was not a good machine.
Oh, I thought you said they were good. I'm like,
No.
you told me they were a piece of junk.
They made a 1411, I think it was better. The 411s, I think one of the first ones they ever came out with this for. New Holland, I mean. Geez, you couldn't cut, we had one. You could not cut a corner with it. When it shake, rattle, just shake the whole thing all to pieces.
Weird.
There's a nice John Deere up there.
Where? Oh, the mowing machine? Yeah.
More machine.
Mow coal.
We had a 1327 older one, but it ran really good. But it had a light cutter bar.
John Deere.
Yeah, it had a light cutter bar, but it was smooth running. John Deere makes good smooth running stuff. Sometimes I don't think sometimes I don't think they have heavy enough metal in their stuff, but they have a real good finish. Whatever they make runs really smooth.
The mower we have is, it's tough as nails, but it's loud. It's always been loud. Sounds like it's just like rattling a bunch of parts in a tin can. Like, sounds like it's gonna come undone.
But tough as a bag of hammers.
This is the place, right?
More machines right here.
Used to have 2 balers sitting right there.
Galligani.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
a 411 more right there.
now,
You know, the woods there?
right there.
That's a 411. We had one just like it. That's where I was ended up in the woods.
That's where they belong.
Something was wrong in the design that you couldn't cut to the right and go around the corner. It would just vibrate.
Weird.
Vibrate, so it's just like you swear the mower was gonna break. So I always mowed in, when I got down to the end of the row,
Yeah.
made a loop around to the left. Didn't bother doing that.
It must have taken a lot longer though.
Yeah, it took longer. So, not much, but it did take longer.
The 302, that doesn't seem to bother you cut anyway. It doesn't bother.
There's
There's a Galligani right there.
That orange one.
They have a New Holland mower too. Or maybe is that a Heston? That looks like a Heston.
No, that is a new idea.
Oh, okay.
5209, I betcha.
That makes sense.
They sold a pile of those. New idea 5209 was a good mower. They made a 5212, I think, too.
He's Mr. Equipment Man, if you haven't noticed. He's got all the numbers up there.
New idea they did. They made a 5209. It was gray. The first ones were gray, and then the newer they were red.
Now we're in Bradford.
Huh?
Now we're in Bradford, right?
Yeah.
Which is where we get our sawdust. So we're here, almost. A little ways to go. Down a big hill, up a big hill, across a dirt road, and we'll be there.
Back at Timber Ridge. Haven't been here in a while.
No. Wouldn't you like to have that whole stack of lumber in there?
Make a freestyle.
Surprised they got the doors all shut.
Maybe it's chilly in there.
Maybe. Could be. I mean, if you're in the shade, it probably is pretty
Yeah.
chilly. The eagle has landed. No, I don't think I mentioned. You guys are sitting cockeyed, by the way, so if it looks funny, that's why. Because I can't get this camera to sit normal. When we get back to the farm, what we're supposed to be doing is we're going to be working on fencing. We're just going to be doing a little bit. It usually takes us a few days to go over all of our fencing because there's a lot. We haven't had anything like terribly wrong in quite a while because we just redid our fencing. I say just, but it wasn't really just. It's all fairly new. I think the oldest fencing we have now is from 2019, so 6 years old. The other stuff that we did would have been the year after that, I believe. So 5 to 6 years old is all of our fencing, every little bit of it. So it really shouldn't be that difficult. We might have to replace a couple insulators pretty much everywhere on the property except a certain area where there's a lot of ledge, so we had to drill in a bunch of 1-inch fiberglass poles that just have cable running through it. Everywhere else but that certain section, and that's only like a few hundred feet. Everywhere else is just 2 strands of thin medium gauge barbed wire on the outside of the poles, and then on the insides of the poles they have 5-inch extender insulators, and that's just has a regular hot wire on it. So our theory with that when we built it was that it's like this: the barbed wire is here and the hot wire is here. So if the cow is over here, they can't reach under that to push on the barbed wire at all. And it has worked really, really well. We've had to tighten a few strands, but because deer ran into it usually in the winter, we've never had a problem with cow pushing on it. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to do some of that today. Wow, look at the sawdust, holy cow.
Jeez,
That's the most they've ever had.
Yeah.
Are they on lunch break?
I don't know.
No. Oh no, he's in there.
Get up quick, okay, so we can pack it down.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Be a nice sawdust building to have. What am I doing?
Just pack that.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey Taylor,
Yeah.
how about backing right straight? Well, no, no, just go ahead.
Like I usually do?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. Yikes. Ooh, we get close to that wall. We made it. There we go.
Okay.
I gotta hook it back here. This is probably I said this is probably the least amount of time we've had a tarp last. This tarp, it's the least amount of time we've had one last.
Yeah. We need a canvas tarp. A nice canvas one. Tractor Supply.
Next time we go, you'll have to get one.
Yeah.
Ready? Got sawdust down my sleeve now. Some of you guys have been asking like why we don't have a ladder on the side of the truck. There is a ladder on the side of the truck. We just never use it. It's right here. See? Literally all you have to do is step up on the tire and grab this stuff. Anyway. Just like that. Super easy. That's it, I think.
Yep. Still got plenty.
Yeah. Wait for the wind to stop blowing. Oh, good.
That's wild, man, isn't it?
Yeah, that's him. He's the only one that has a cage around his windshield.
Yeah.
He must load logs.
Yeah.
I can see why. He's fast. Fastest log loader in the West.
You don't call a wild man for nothing.
Man, look, a fellow sawdust man. Guess we'll see you guys when we stop to get coffee because you won't be able to hear over the window anyway. Does this guy got hay? Is that hay?
Yep. Busy little store.
fields they got out back there. I don't know if you could see them. There was like 20 of them. Coffee?
Yes. I need it.
Cookie?
Yes.
Raspberry filled cookie. They look good. Felt bad, I was dropping sawdust all over the place in there. Let's see.
They look good. Yeah, good too.
Those are good.
Okay, you away?
Hang on. Yep. Yep, you're good.
That one there.
Alright guys, so it is 2 days later, I guess. We got back from Sawdust and it was already really late in the day. It takes so long to get up there and so long to get back that we just didn't really feel like doing fencing, especially since it was really windy. And there's no huge hurry since the fields are really wet anyway. We can't really get out and tap down the fence posts like we usually do. You can't drive in the pastures, can't drive in the fields. So we're not going to be spreading manure for a while, so it wasn't like a big rush to do anything. So we just pushed it back, and the next day it rained, and then today has been nice, but we just had other things we were doing, which you guys will see in the next video because I've been filming that for you guys. So we did end up dumping the sawdust out back in the sawdust building, not in the building, but out behind the building off this ramp here. So Brent just usually pushes it in with a skid steer if it's going to rain. Or the Kubota, he can push it in with the Kubota too. Obviously he can't drive in here, but he can get the loader arms all the way back up here, so he can just push that in real quick in a couple sweeps, and then our sawdust will stay nice and dry. So we should be able to use this from now on, as long as everything goes to plan and it doesn't keep raining, which I think they say it's gonna rain a few times this week. I hope it's nothing torrential downpours, because if it is, we're just never gonna get on the fields to do anything. But the wind has been helping us. It's been super windy, which has been really annoying to get anything done, but it has been helping out as far as drying the fields out. So I'm hoping that in the next couple of weeks we will get out and spread, because the grass is now growing very well. It's greening up super quick, and I think if the sun would come out and it would be really warm, it's only 55 today, if it would come out and it would be 65, the grass is gonna just like shoot right up, and then it'll be too late to spread anyway. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, riding along with us to get sawdust. I always enjoy taking you guys. We always get up to some sort of shenanigans, so if you do enjoy it, please don't forget to like and comment down below. Keep it real, keep farming, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys.